Y'all, I just was shot in an emotional drive-by. I am very upset right now, and I am so triggered, very tempted to backslide and to go back to my old ways, but I decided to make this video and just vent about it instead. So this is my 4th week completed of no drinking. I'm on day 28, and I'm working on my own company. I've been talking about it in the videos. I'm an engineer. I'm starting my own company. I'm probably going to end up in Dallas and possibly Silicon Valley too. I'm super excited about that. Part of the journey requires me to stop drinking. Why? Because I was an alcoholic, you guys. I'm going to be honest. If somebody say, I used to be like, well, I'm not an alcoholic. I just like to drink and relax, have a couple beers after work. But let's be real. I drank every single day for probably the last 20 years, every day, 7 days a week. That is alcoholic, okay? I mean, maybe every now and then I'd go a day without drinking, but usually if I went that day without drinking, it was because I was too hungover from my binge drinking the night before. So, that being said, my sister and I are really close. She's older than me. She's told me she has jealousy problems, okay? You guys, I'm just going to come out and say it. She don't watch these videos anyway, so I don't care. And if she does, good. She needs to hear this. I'm angry, and I don't want to be angry. I've really been working on meditating and not being angry, but I just need to vent about this because I'm sure somebody's going to be able to relate. So her and I are really close because I'm not working a traditional job and working from home right now. I easily could go visit her. She lives in Colorado. I'm in Kansas right now. Not for much longer, just a couple more months and I'll be out of here. Anyway, so she's in Colorado. And I used to visit there often, but since I quit drinking, I haven't visited her because she also drinks several days out of the week. And so she called me tonight and she said, I'm about to go on a hike. So her and I went on this hike before, and when we went on it, we had beer. It was really fun. It was nice. We just drank a couple beers. It was no big deal. But for somebody that is trying not to drink, which is an internal battle every freaking day. I don't know if any of y'all have ever quit drinking, but dude, you get really emotional because you're going to process all of these things about yourself that, how did I even get to the point of drinking every day? And there's a lot of things that can trigger you. And one thing that is really upsetting is that my mom has told me that I need to get on antidepressants, and my sister told me that I was acting manic. And then again, what she just said tonight, and I'm like, when I was suicidal alcoholic, nobody was worried about me one bit. But now that I'm getting my life together, all of a sudden I'm manic and I need to be on antidepressants. Really? Really? Do you know how much that hurts? Family. Family, probably the reason you drink too. Anyway, so she calls me and she was like, yeah, I just got some beers and I'm about to go on this hike. Hey, that's great. No judgment whatsoever. And she was like, I just really wish you were here. And I was like, I know I would be, but I just cannot be around alcohol right now. And I was like, I actually said this. I said, I'm not judging. I just don't want to be around it. And she kind of started talking about like how she needs alcohol to like function in her day. I get that. I was definitely like that. And she was like, we all have our journey. And I was like, I know. And I was like, I could explain where I'm at, but I was like, I don't really want to explain why I'm going through this journey because I feel like if I do try to explain it, I'm just going to sound judgy. And I'm definitely not judging if anybody wants to drink. Like, I don't care if she stays on the phone with me and drinks. That's fine. I just physically do not want to be around beer because right now I feel like I would drink it. I'm not saying I'm never going to drink again. All I'm saying is if I drink, it's going to be to toast to my accomplishments that I've set some goals for myself. And when I reach the first one, then I will definitely toast to that. But I don't just want to sit here and have instant gratification every night when all I'm doing is wasting time and not accomplishing the goals that I set for myself. If you don't have those goals, I don't care. I'm not judging you. Do you? This is something that I set out as a personal journey for myself. Anyway, so I didn't say all that. All I said to her was, I said, I just don't really want to explain it all because I feel like it's going to sound judgy and I'm not trying to sound like that. I don't have any judgment if you want to drink. She said, you're the one that made me start drinking in the first place. Oh, Oh, okay. I've never made anybody drink ever, okay? What she's referring to is back in the day when she first got married, she was very Christian and goody two-shoes. She didn't drink at all. And I did. I drank a lot, as I just told you. And we went to Texas, all me and my siblings, we all went to Texas together. And we went to Six Flags and then we went out to a bar. And during that trip, she had some Long Island iced teas and she had a lot of fun. I do remember her asking me what she should order at the bar if she wanted to get really drunk. And I remember telling her a Long Island iced tea will get you drunk. I never told her she had to drink. I never made her. She planned on going to that bar long before we were even in the same town. I didn't make her do shit. She's older than me and she has bullied me quite a bit during my life, called me many names. I've been afraid of her and been afraid to stand up to her my entire life. And I've actually tried to talk to her about this and she started crying as if she was the victim. Oh, you guys. So anyway, instead of saying she's proud of me and she hopes that I stay strong, I'm going to tell you what really hurts. If one of my siblings or friends or family members or anybody I knew was going a whole month without drinking and trying not to drink, if they called me or we were on the phone, if I was drinking, I would not tell them. But then everybody is not going to hide things, or everybody's not going to process things like I do or handle things like I do. But I sure as hell am not going to start unleashing things how they've wronged me or how I feel and say, you made me start drinking in the first place. First of all, that's a lie, okay? I didn't make her start drinking. But that was a drive-by shooting, an emotional drive-by shooting. All I said was, and she actually said another one, but it's kind of personal. She said another thing that I made her do that I definitely didn't make her do. I never even knew she was doing it. We weren't even in the same state. She told me about it years later. So now I made her do that too. Okay, obviously she's feeling some type of way about her still drinking and not being able to cut back. So she's going to throw shade on me. I didn't make her drink ever, and I didn't make her do the other stuff she said. But that was very unsupportive. And so I said, you know, I really just wish that somebody in the family would support me in what I'm trying to do. And then I said, I don't want to talk anymore. I don't like the way I feel right now. And we hung up, and that was that. Yeah, it's unfortunate because we're really close, and I feel to stay on this journey, I'm probably going to have to distance myself from her. I feel like she just robbed me from some energy. And it hurts. I think that she wants me to feel bad about myself, and that's not okay. I don't feel that she had good intentions for saying those things at all. It was very mean. And I wasn't doing anything to make her feel bad. I was like, how was your day? And being so supportive. I am so fucking sick of being supportive to unappreciative motherfuckers that are just going to sit there and put me down and make me feel bad. Fuck that shit, you guys. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Yeah, I am really pissed. And I'm sorry, but there's certain things that are being revealed of why I've asked myself so many times, why do I drink? And now I'm realizing, you know, I read this yesterday. The majority of people are good. And this is good because most people are good. But the problem with most people being good is you're blind to people's evil ways. And I'm starting to realize that. And my sister has accused me of causing her to go to counseling. Why? You know why? Because I'm intuitive. I'm just going to go out and say it. She ain't going to watch this anyway. And if she does, it doesn't matter. I hope she knows that this is how I really feel, but I've been too afraid to say it to her face because when I try to, she immediately bawls her eyes out and claims to be suicidal and goes in victim mode. I'm smarter than her. I get things quick. I'm intuitive. My brain is fast. I'm smart. She's put me down a lot because of that. She has put me down a lot because I'm smarter than her. I'm more attractive than her. Not because physically I'm more attractive. It's because I'm more confident. Therefore, when we're around guys, they always like me more. She's put me down because of that. she's known that I've liked guys, and she's maliciously went after them. In fact, there was a guy that I liked that she knew that I liked him, and she slept with him that night. She slept with him. Hey, thank you for doing that. That let me know what type of guy he was. I'm not interested in him anymore. But she's done that to me. Actually, both of my sisters have done that to me multiple times. That it's like if I'm getting a guy for being intellectual, then they're just going to throw pussy at them. And you know what? I appreciate it because it lets me know that guy wasn't on my level intellectually anyway. But it also hurts because it's like, hey, you knew I liked him. Why would you do that? I have a vagina too. I could throw it at them as well. But I'm going to choose not to because I'm not trying to attract those type of guys. That's not the level that I'm on. But anyway, you guys, I'm just really venting because sibling rivalry is so real. And, you know, I just realize how many times my sister has verbally attacked me in my life. This has been going on my whole life, and I'm not going to kiss her ass because of it. She owes me an apology, and I'm going to distance myself from her. Hey, you know what? I was offering for her to be part of this company. Hell no, she ain't going to be a part of this company. I'm over here quitting drinking so I can make this company a success, and she's going to call me and start talking shit for no freaking reason? Definitely not going to have that around my company. Definitely not. Definitely not. No, I'm over here alone and fighting through these internal battles so I can make this company strong and bulletproof so that I can be not the next Steve Jobs, the first Danielle McClain, so that they can write about me in Forbes magazine. I'm fighting these internal battles so I can show you guys that the law of attraction works, that if you put your mind to something and you believe in yourself, that you can do it. You can do it. And you're going to hear people say, well, 100 hours of work is what it takes. You've heard Elon Musk say, well, you got to work 100-hour work weeks. And you've heard all these people say, all these really successful people say that you got to work so many hours a week. What they don't tell you is the majority of those hours, you guys, they're internal. It's internal work. It's internal work to be strong against people that try to take your energy, against people that are jealous, how to trust in yourself when people throw shade. They know your vision. They're mad because they don't have it. They're mad because they are scared to follow their dreams. So they're going to throw shade at you because you're following your dreams. Don't listen. Meditate. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. I'm telling you, you're right. You're right and they're wrong and they're jealous. It took me a long time to realize that, but they're wrong. Don't let them around you. Don't let them steal your energy. Don't let them make you doubt yourself. Don't let them make you feel you're a bad person when you know you're doing right. You know you're doing right. Don't let them. Stay strong. Stay strong. I survived an emotional drive-by shooting. I survived. Nice try.